Hello, everybody. This is Todd Guy, the Thrashing Zombie. Welcome to the listening booth. So this is the listening booth. Records that I've been listening to, or I have listened to over the past few weeks. I feel like I'm not close enough. I'm just gonna go through. People that watch know what this is. Just gonna pull records out of here. First one was Anthrax Among the Living. Look at that reflection of the window. Anthrax Among the Living. What is there to say about this album? It's great. It's probably their best album. Great songs on here. This is what really put them on the map, I think. Not a whole lot to say about this. One of my favorite Anthrax albums. Not my favorite, but probably, I think it was top 5 at least. Probably, I think it was second or third. I think it was second, if I remember correctly. I forget. But anyway, Anthrax, Among the Living. Let's see, what's this one? Oh, Suicidal Tendencies I just got not too long ago. Lights, Camera, Revolution. Music on vinyl, 180 gram audio vinyl, vinyl pressing, black wax. Sounds really good. I don't like this as much as How Will I Laugh Tomorrow. Still good album. It's great. Music on vinyl never disappoints me. And this Nuclear Assault, Game Over, I just got. My last vinyl finds, pickups. I hadn't really listened to this album a whole lot, streaming or anything. I've heard it. Listening to this, though, this is a great fucking album. I like this better than Handle with Care, which is the one I listen to a lot. So I'm still looking to get on vinyl. But this is great. This is the one I see a lot of people show more than any other one, it seems like. So, Combat label. It's great. What's this one? This is a big one. I'll listen to the Black album, or Metallica self-titled. Is it a thrash album? No. It's a heavy metal album. Verging on rock. Everybody knows this album. People say this is where they went more commercialized. I tend to agree. I like this album a lot. You can get rid of the slow song there, the ballad. I can't remember the name of it now. How do I forget the name of that song? My wife loves it. Nothing else matters. I mean, it's not a song that I thought Metallica would ever perform, right? It's not, it's fucking weird. Anyway, I have to say the mix is really great. All the instruments come through. You can hear every instrument. It's very well produced, if not overly produced in a way. But sonically, it's a great sounding album, and made them the biggest metal band probably in the world. So, excuse me. No, this doesn't have a sleeve. It's still sticky. Still haven't cleaned the stickiness off of here yet. Just haven't had time. Anyway, Axe, first album. If anybody remembers my video when I showed this and I had the writing on it and it said about the Styx Boston clone. In this album, I can actually hear that, yes. It does kind of sound like a couple songs sound like Styx a little bit. Sound like Boston a couple times. Later albums I have, like Offering and I can't remember the one with the alien and the guitar on the cover. Can't remember the name of that one either, but anyway, it doesn't sound like that anymore. So, but this was a pretty good album. I enjoyed it. This is Axe, right? Yeah, it's called Axe. It was good. I enjoyed it. Oh, Deep Purple, Stormbringer. I don't know why I didn't get into Deep Purple sooner. Pretty good stuff, man. I actually prefer the deep cuts more than a lot of the big hits. I don't know if there's any big hits on this album or not, though. But yeah, this is really good. I mean, their deeper stuff, definitely great. Really great stuff. Before I got into vinyl, all I knew from Deep Purple was Smoke on the Water. That was it. Kind of like Thin Lizzy, and all I knew was Jailbreak. And now I like Thin Lizzy too. So Deep Purple, Stormbringer, good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, this local band, nobody's gonna really know who this is. River City Rebels. I was playing this in one of my videos. Down with Love. Rock. Punk, almost. Not really punk. They put out a few albums. I mean, I don't know if they really hit it huge. One of the guys is still living around here, so I mean, couldn't have gotten too big, I guess. Yeah, River City Rebels. I believe they're on streaming services, so if you want to check them out, or you can just go back and listen to that video where I played them. Oh, get Grassroots. 16 Greatest Hits. I listened to this because I'm rewatching the American version of The Office with Creed Bratton on it. And I was like, oh, I'll listen to the Grassroots. So, yeah, my kids saw him at Comic-Con a couple years ago. Got a signature on another copy of this album I have. It's more beat up, but I wish I would have met him. But whatever. You know, this has got Midnight Confessions on here, which I knew that song. Let's Live for Today. No, that's not the name of the song, is it? Yes, Let's Live for Today. I knew those two songs, I think, because my mom had 8 tracks with like compilation of hits. I think Let's Live for Today was on there, and I really like that song. It's a really, really good song. Dinosaurs. This is like kind of supergroup people from Big Brother and the Holding Company, Jefferson Airplane, Saunders / Garcia Band, Quicksilver Messenger Service, and Country Joe and the Fish. Spencer Dryden, Peter Albin, Merle Saunders, John Cipollina, Barry the Fish Melton. Pretty big name bands there. Actually, they're all probably pretty big things. Pretty big name bands. Jefferson Airplane, Big Brother and the Holding Company. Heard of Quicksilver and Messenger Service. Haven't heard of Country Joe and the Fish or Saunders Garcia Band. Garcia is probably Jerry Garcia from Grateful Dead, I guess. Oh, Miss Havoc, Unnatural Selection. Thing about this, I mean, I love this album. I pretty much love almost every Havoc album. Some are better than others. Conformicide's okay, and Burn, their first album, it's good. Burn's better than Conformicide in my opinion, but this album is my third favorite. I'll get to the other two in a minute. The thing about this one, which I didn't notice, it has a tiny little scratch at the beginning of side 2, and it's audible when it plays. And I just said, fuck it, I'm not gonna send it back or anything. I really don't give a fuck. So yeah, bad quality control at the plant, I guess. But yeah, it's a cool looking vinyl. But like every song here, I Am the State, Give Me Liberty, or Give Me Death. It Is True, Under the Gun, Waste of Life, Living Nightmare, Chasing the Edge, Worse Than War, a pretty good cover, Children of the Grave by Black Sabbath, and Unnatural Selection. Pretty cool. I have a shirt like this. I got a couple other shirts too from them. I think I got like 4, maybe 5 Havoc shirts. But yeah, Havoc, Unnatural Selection. No, the other one is right here. Yeah. And then this is my favorite album by them, Time Is Up, with their latest one, V or 5, however you want to say it, as my second favorite actually, and then Unnatural Selection is my third favorite. But this is the album that got me into Havoc. I saw the video for Covering Fire and DOA, and I just fell in love with this band. Like every song here is amazing. My least favorite is probably the Cleric, but Prepare for Attack, Fatal Intervention, No Amnesty, of course DOA, Covering Fire, Killing Tendencies. My favorite song is Scumbag in Disguise. The Cleric, Out of My Way, and Time Is Up. Amazing freaking second album. Better than the first. Such a great new thrash band. Not really new anymore, newish. You can hear so many influences from the 80s thrash bands in here. Like a DOA, right before the solo, he does like a Tom Arias scream, and then the solo, not solo, is it the solo? No, there's a guitar part that sounds like it's straight from a Slayer song. So many influences. They're definitely, you can definitely tell who their influences are, and they're channeling like the earlier thrash bands. I just wish a lot of their stuff wasn't so political and so many songs that they have are about stuff going on in the world today, which isn't a bad thing, but some stuff I don't really agree with. There's one song on Conformicide saying that the fuck was it? Political correctness was a joke, basically. Some things, I mean, sometimes you can't say. I'm like, really? I mean, but then other things, I'm like, you should not say that stuff. So, but he's got some views I'm not really, I don't really agree with all the time. But, you know, whatever. That's fine. Okay, enough of the Havoc. Belinda Carlisle, Heaven on Earth, you know, whatever. Bought that for my wife. We listened to it. Listen to Korn, No More Color again. I need to listen to it more. I still can't tell you any of the other songs on here besides Tunnel of Pain and Die By My Hand. Those are the two that stuck with me. Sorry. I like the music though. Good stuff. Great stuff. Rolling Stones. This is Emotional Rescue. This is a beat up copy. I got this. This is a thrift store find. Yeah. This has got what's a big one on here? I don't know. I have no idea. Rolling Stones are okay every once in a while. Not one of my favorite bands. Not one of my favorite bands, but they're not bad. I prefer the Beatles. Pyromania by Def Leppard. Yeah. Pyromania. Great album. Going toward more commercial sound here, but, you know, whatever. Photographs on here. Too Late for Love. Foolin', Rock of Ages. Billy's Got a Gun. Great album. Great album. I remember listening to that a lot. Seeing the videos for that. Oh, look, another Anthrax album. This is For All Kings. Great album. Great return to, not form. I can't say not. It's not real. It's got some thrashy songs on here, but it's not super thrashy. It's like a lot of these bands, except for Slayer. Megadeth even. Slayer and Megadeth are more thrashy. Megadeth's last album too wasn't really that thrashy either. Slayer though, straight thrash all the time. Anthrax, Metallica, Megadeth. They've all gotten less thrashy over the years, with some more mellower stuff, more just straight up almost heavy metal in my opinion. Great albums though. Not great. Good albums. I think this is a great album though, personally. A lot of people didn't like it. Thought it was an uninspired, whatever. I like it. I thought it was really good. Got radio play for Breathing Lightning around my area. So, yeah. Good. Another one of my favorite, my wife's favorite artists, Joe Bonamassa's Black Rock. I think this may have been the first one she heard, or Shades of Blue, one of these two. She really likes both those albums, and I bought these through Amazon. So, Joe Bonamassa. I'll listen to the Tomb Mold again. Manner of Infinite Forms. I've really been getting into death metal. I fucking love death metal lately. Especially this, with the Doom Death Metal, Death Doom or Doom Death? I think it's Death Doom Metalhead. What the hell is his actual name? I'm sorry, man. If you're watching this, I forgot your actual name. I'm really bad with names. Anyway, he coined, I assume he coined the phrase murky death metal sound, like Gatecreeper. Tomb Mold's kind of murky sounding. You can't really distinguish the instruments from each other in a way. I guess that's what what I think murky means. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I'm loving this kind of music. And I never really was into death metal, but since I've gotten older, this death metal is just fucking great. I just love it. My parents, my wife are both like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" It's like I will never listen to country. This one I listened to a while ago. Jesus Christ, Under the Blade by Twisted Sister. This is the remix edition. Includes bonus track "I'll Never Grow Up Now," which I thought was a terrible song. It was so amateurish sounding, amateurish sounding, in my opinion. Wasn't one of their better songs. It just sounded like somebody wrote that as teenagers. I didn't like it. The rest of the album's really good, though. I would like to hear the original mix. They said somebody wrote that it sounded more raw, and not as produced as this. But this sounds really good to me. So I'm going to have to hunt down the original mix of this at some point on CD or cassette or something, just to hear the difference. But this is really good. I never really got into much Twisted Sister besides Stay Hungry, so finding other Twisted Sister stuff, pretty good. This White Wolf, which I was told was a Canadian band that not a lot of people outside of Canada knew. This was good as well. I mean, I only bought it for the cover. I didn't really expect a whole lot because I'd never heard of them, but because this cover is amazing. I love covers that are just like, you look at it like, what the hell? This is great. But the music's good too. Couldn't tell you a song though. I just listen to so much music that unless I listen to them over and over again. Standalone headlines. I do remember Knight Rider though, because that I thought it was a song about the show, but then I realized, wait, it's spelled with an N, not a K. There's no K, so it's not that show. And Metal Thunder, I think I kind of remember that as well. It's pretty good. Pretty good. A few more here. Aura Noir. Played this during one video. Probably got ads for that because I said it couldn't be monetized and there was a dispute. And I didn't get blocked or anything, but it said any money they would have an ad or something. So sorry about that. Black Thrash Attack. It's Black Thrash, more on the black metal side than thrash. There are thrash moments It's black thrash, yeah. Black vocals, but the music's more thrashy, I think. I have to buy more Or Noir stuff. And of course, this reissue of Slave to the Grind by Skid Row sounds fucking amazing. Except for there was one of those live songs that I thought was very bad. I don't remember. I think it was the Get the Fuck Out live version. Had a very had an echo in parts. I'm sure it's not the record itself. It's probably the way it was recorded, and it's not the plant's fault, the record plant's fault or anything. It's just the way it was recorded. It's not the greatest sounding, but it's cool to have the way he started it, talking to the audience about how they were told to they couldn't have swear words and suggestive songs and stuff like that play. They couldn't play any of that stuff. So he started swearing, just saying fuck, 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 and then played the song. It was pretty awesome. Stick it to the authority, you know? Just fuck them. But yeah, anybody that didn't get a copy of this, I'm really sorry you didn't get a copy, because this sounds amazing. And it just sucks that the flippers fucking buy them and then turn around and sell them for twice the price that they sold for originally. It's just stupid. I mean, that's my biggest problem with record store days, because there's such a limited amount of things sometimes. People buy them up and then they resell them for more money. I mean, fuck you, okay? Just fuck you. Let's see, Van Halen. I think I listened to this way back when I found out that Eddie had passed. That was a while ago. A month. Almost 2 now, maybe. It's been a while since I did a listening booth, but anyway. I had to listen to Van Halen. I had to listen to Eruption, specifically. Amazing solo. It was... That just told me right there that Eddie was like one of the greatest guitarists ever. It's great. More murky death metal. Gatecreeper. Sonoran Deprivation. First album. Full-length album by them. They have a couple EPs, I think. They did a couple of splits. I have a split with them in Iron Reagan, which I thought was weird because Iron Reagan's not death metal. Same label, probably. I don't know. But I will tell you again, if you haven't heard Gatecreeper and you like death metal, you need to listen to this. This and their second album. They're both fantastic. Gatecreeper. Arizona. Death metal. Next big thing. Maybe not, but if you like death metal, definitely check out Gatecreeper, because they are fucking awesome. I got 4 left. Listen to The Worshipper, just finished it. Stoner metal. That's what it is. Or stoner rock. Rock, stoner rock. Purple, reddish vinyl. Reminds me a little bit of Sword. Of the Sword? Sword. I don't know. I don't know if it's not Sword, it's The Sword. The stoner metal band. At least 5, 6 albums. It's good stuff. If you like stoner metal, stoner rock. Desert rock, sometimes if they call it. Listen to Charles Mingus one album one day, and then I listened to the second album on Thanksgiving while we were eating, because they don't want to listen to my metal. And this is pretty easy to listen to. Mingus, this is Record Store Day as well. Great stuff. 2 more. Def Leppard, Hysteria, 2 record sets. Reissue. Sounds good. I mean, made them huge, but then, like a lot of other bands, This sound right here, they stuck with that like their albums after this. Red Hot Chili Peppers, another example. Blood Sugar Sex Magic. They had that sound, that's what they stuck with for the rest of their career pretty much. But they're still huge. I really don't like anything else by Chili Peppers. So, this is a good album. I loved this when it first came out. But then, every album after that just sounded like a Hysteria ripoff to me. Last one. And the one I'm going to play while we leave. No fraud, hard to the core. Hardcore punk. Back when they read Nuclear Blast. When they first started, did mostly hardcore punk. This was one of the ones that they had on there. That's why it's a gray, weird Nuclear Blast label. So I'm going to play this album. Put it right there. Let's see, side one. That's spinning fast enough. Sounds like it.
Based upon the President's deep compassion and desire to get the hostages back.
The picture that emerges here, Senator, as George Shultz tells it, is the good guys were over here with Secretary Shultz and Secretary Weinberger arguing against this, and then there were the bad guys on the other side. It was John Floyd and Secretary Norman, the higher level of force director. Is it that simple?
Did not know I will question Seth.
Not really hardcore punk, is it? Let's do this.
Well, what is a major group piece of what?
Rock on. Thanks for watching.